All right, thank you all for being here for the official weigh-in for UFC 285, Jones versus Gane. And we will begin with a first-time UFC title challenger in the flyweight division, the number 6 ranked contender, Mexico's Alexa Grasso. $124.5, the official weight for Alexa Grasso. Next to the scale is her opponent, making an 8th defense of her UFC flyweight championship, Valentina Bullet Shevchenko. $124.5, the official weight for Valentina Shevchenko. Your co-headliner at UFC 285 is official. All right, next athlete to the scale, competing in a prelim in the middleweight division, still celebrating his Kansas City Chiefs, the Cuban Missile Crisis, Julian Marquez.
186.
Official weight 186 for Julian Marquez. All right, next fighter to weigh in, kicking off the pay-per-view main card of the middleweight division, Jamie Pickett. 186 for Mr. Pickett. All right, next athlete to weigh in. She is ranked in 2 divisions, but competing at flyweight here tomorrow night, Amanda Ribas. 126, the official weight for Amanda Ribas.
That was a quick read.
All right, next athlete to the stage, competing in the UFC strawweight division, Tabitha Baby Shark Ricci. 115.5 for Tabitha Ricci. All right, next fighter to weigh in, top 10 now in the UFC's middleweight division, Dricus du Plessis. $185 for the South African Dricus du Plessis. Next athlete to the scale, his teammate competing in the bantamweight division, Cameron Simon. $135, the official weight for MSP Cameron Simon. All right, next athlete to the scale, one half of the feature, prelim live on ESPN in the bantamweight division, Trevin 5-Star Jones. $135, the official weight for Trevin Jones. All right, next fighter to the stage, competing in the UFC's welterweight division, Song Kanan. 171, the official weight for Song Kanan. All right, next up in the lightweight division, Loic Rajabov. $155.5, the official weight for Mr. Rajabov. All right, next fighter to weigh in, set to compete in the prelim live on ESPN at middleweight, Marc-Andre Barriault. $185, the official weight for Power Bar, Marc-Andre Barriault. All right, next fighter to hit the scale, weighing in as a backup for our heavyweight championship main event, Sergey Pavlovich. $259 for Sergey Pavlovich. All right, next fighter, the number 10 ranked welterweight contender competing live on pay-per-view tomorrow, Shavkat Rakhmonov. 171 for Shavkat Rakhmonov. All right, next athlete to weigh in, also competing live on pay-per-view, the number 7 ranked lightweight contender, Mateusz Gamrot. $156 for Mr. Gamrot. And next to the scale is his opponent, number 10 at present in the lightweight division, the Tarantula, Jalin Turner. $155.5 for Jalin Turner. All right, next fighter to weigh in the lightweight division, making the start for the first fight of the night live on ESPN Plus and UFC Fight Pass, Esteban Gribovic.
I stand like this, you're good. Okay.
156, the official weight for Esteban Gribovic.
Let's go.
All right, next fighter to the scale, one half of the feature prelim live on ESPN. He's the former undisputed UFC bantamweight champion, Cody No Love Garbrandt. 136, the official weight for Cody Garbrandt. All right, next fighter to the scale, competing in a prelim on ESPN in the middleweight division, top 5 ranked contender, Derek Brunson. $185.5. $185.5, the official weight for Derek Brunson. All right, next fighter to weigh in, former world title challenger in the UFC strawweight division, Jessica Penne. $116. 116, the official weight for Jessica Penne. Pay-per-view main card in the middleweight division, making his UFC debut, Bo Nickal. $185.5, the official weight for Bo Nickal. All right, next fighter to weigh in the bantamweight division, Farid Basharat. $136, the official weight for Farid Basharat. All right, next fighter to weigh in, the number 8 ranked contender in the UFC flyweight division, Viviane Araujo. $126, the official weight for Viviane Araujo. All right, next fighter to weigh in the UFC's bantamweight division, Damon Blackshear. $136, the official weight for Damon Blackshear. All right, next athlete to the stage, one of the men around whom this fight card was built, the former UFC interim heavyweight champion and now the number 1 contender, Ciryl Gane. $247.5, the official weight for Bongama, Ciryl Gane. All right, next fighter to the scale, competing in the UFC's welterweight division. He is undefeated. He is the future in Gary. $171, the official weight for Ian Gary. All right, next fighter to the scale, competing in the bantamweight division, Mana Martinez. $137 for Mana Martinez, 1 pound over the bantamweight limit. All right, next athlete to the stage, the man around whom this fight card was built, the former UFC light heavyweight champion, making his heavyweight debut, Jon Bones Jones.
Get it, John. Let's go. You gotta want to live. Easy money, John. Nice shoot. It's time to conquer, baby. Greatest of all time. No more excuses. We saw you, baby. 248.
248 pounds, the official weight for Jon Jones.
Yes, John.
And with that, your UFC heavyweight title fight is now official. Hands of steel, Neal. 175, the official weight for Geoff Neal, 4 pounds over the welterweight limit.